Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time, that was the VUF quest, yeah? Time is weird right now, so I'm just gonna say yes and move on. Did I unequip stuff? Cool. I remember leaving stress treatment for this time. So yeah, we got 4, 5, maybe 6 people who could use actual stress relief. You are probably okay as is, and then everyone else is going to be lower. And town event this week is something that I can't find right now. Huh. Actually? Any chance it says it here? Okay, so the Raiders was the last thing. Okay. Just gonna go for it, I guess. Okay, so, I'll be honest. An apprentice-level mission sounds kind of good right now. So I could get a week to treat a lot of these people. Maybe do an antiquarian run to both get the antiquarian higher up in experience and just build up our funds again. Short apprentice is a little on the boring side, I'll admit. That being said, I also admittedly don't have a ton of time. We could fight the Prophet, or the 12-pounder, and get a legendary bracer. I don't have that yet, do I? No, I don't. Deeds and crests. Okay. It's like we can take level 6s for that, so... like that. That. I would want a Plague Doctor if at all possible because of you. Level 3 Plague Doctor. Admittedly, versus the Pounder, we obviously can't blight or bleed. And we want to try to kill the matchmen and such as quickly as possible. We would like to bring you because we want to get a level 6 Shield Breaker back. Right Tambourine is quite nice, actually. Because that 20% stress skills means that Inspiring Tune heals more. Pretty sure I don't have that yet, either. Yeah, no Bright Tambourine. Okay, and we can Blight the Cove, so this is actually a pretty good party for that. Sure. We got 2 people... Wait. Yeah, we got 2 people that we're training up, 2 level 6s to kind of ensure we're doing okay. We got the ability to remove a disease. It's medium, so we get a campfire to do so. Lost and found. This is the relics thing that I accidentally, maybe, skipped before by doing a wield boss or something. Okay, solid chance we do this as the party in that case. If I treat your disease, I can't treat your stress. I can get away with not treating that for a bit at least. And that's, if anything, the closest thing to a positive disease. Okay. You are actually probably the most valuable here. No restrictions on what you can do. Only visit the brothel. Oh, you're up here too. Whoops. We'll only visit the brothel, so we have conflict there. Whoops. We'll only flagellate. May not meditate. More stress healed in the brothel, but at 40 that doesn't matter right now, honestly. And if I decide to do you, then it would be only meditate. Do we have 2 brothel slots? We do not. I don't love spending our stuff, but I think it's worth it because we have 2 people that will only visit, yeah? Love interest will only visit the brothel. Love interest. Okay, yeah. So, boop. Bar, gambling, brothel. Okay, so this should open up more slots eventually.
With enough ale, Maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
The horrors below has a very different connotation at the moment. Okay, well, only flagellates, so let's go ahead and put you over here. May not meditate. Whatever. Will only meditate. And can't do that, so I guess Dismas is just screwed for this week. Got it. Oh, I guess this. You. Yeah. Could use a bit more money at this point. Speaking of... Get your max rank stuff. Might take off you, because I never have that. Do that so that you also have the back, but also the stealth. Boop, boop. Boop. Is it impale? Yes. Boop, boop. Suddenly that antiquarian run isn't looking so bad. And then kit them out with trinkets. Let's go back over to this screen for that. Yeah, we'll go ahead with your usual loadout. That's one of your healing items. That's two. That's three. There we go. We have no direct stress healer aside from you for yourself, so let's do that. And then do that. I am starting to value the 10% stun more, but I think that between her being level 6 and this being a veteran level dungeon, we should be fine. Take that. Not for now, but I should keep that in mind. Oh, it was our second trophy. Whoops, I completely forgot about the Baron's Lash, because the Baron's Lash is useless to me. Let's see, your stuff is usually ranged, yeah? Ranged. Doesn't matter. Not using that. The other stuff is ranged, so go ahead and take ranged accuracy, and your 40% blight up, probably, unless, what's the one up here? Blight, stun, and even more accuracy. For a plus 25% stress, how about we take 40% blight instead? That looks good. Extra damage versus mark. You have your own mark skill, yeah? Like, I only just realized that recently. No, that's damage versus mark, but you don't mark yourself. Noted. Damage versus Eldritch is going to be helpful. Let's go ahead and put that on you, actually. Yeah, bleed skill, or bleed resist. Actually, that bleed resist could be kind of good. And I do have 2 Eldritch rings, so let's do that. And then damage and accuracy at high stress, sure. Nothing here that I really want otherwise. Yeah, by the way, that sells for 7,500, okay. Can't sell trophies. Can't sell crystalline. Can't sell Crimson Court, or maybe that's just DLC. And the Shrieker stuff sells for 1. Okay. I could take this for even more blight up and accuracy and stun chance, but I really don't like the extra 25% stress. And you have that equipped. Maybe. Like, I'm not likely to use Incision very well. Blinding Gas at least hits the back. There is a stun chance on Disorienting Blast. Shuffle Single. Is that a single target? Yeah, probably a single target, because that's not an AoE attack, it's just one of the back 3. Realistically, I'm going to use these 2. Occasionally this one, and then either this or this when it becomes really helpful. You know what? I'm never going to use this because I have this. Or that one. Plague Grenade. It's like stunning the back is probably better in a lot of cases, but I can blight the back instead. Usual setup. Usual setup. Usual setup. And there is a de-stealth there, so we can de-stealth as we need. Trinkets, 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 trinkets. Cool. Medium, veteran level. Cool. You know what? Drop one stack or one hunger tile worth of food. Take a full stack of medicinal herbs, because any fish carcass gives treasure and also food. Take 4 torches so we can spend at least 1 on curios. 1 key, because there's really... 2 keys. Because there are still locked chests everywhere. That. 2 away. Because of her skill, that might be a little overkill, but I do not want to under-provision on that right now. So, food... Oh yeah, I guess the antivenom is leper in that case. Noted. Food, shovel, torch. Medicinal herb is the main interaction for this area. Could take like 1 holy water or such, but meh. Especially with 2 level 6s on a level 3 mission, let's just go as is. The fish folk's scaled skin affords them increased resistance to bleeding attacks. But not to blight!
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Just doing a quick check to make sure they're not literally right here. Well, let's go down this way. You have nothing that, like, super wants you to be in 1, yeah? Intimidate, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't, like, require rank 1. Yeah, I still got those. So, Shield Breaker starting with a Pierce isn't ideal, but doesn't absolutely screw anything over. Boop. Cool, sure. Come on, Scout. Yay. Eh? Oh, that. Ooh, good Scout. We now know that we don't have to go in this corridor unless we want to get that curio. Woohoo, 1 of 3. Curio. Room battle with treasure, i.e. not the quest item. Curio, curio, curio. Let's hit up this curio really quick, because there's a chance we get 0 stress out of this.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Awesome, 0 stress. Could go for the room battle, admittedly, but let's not push our luck too much. I'm playing it a little more safe right now. 90%. F4 stress, nah. 90, 70, 90. Go ahead! I don't have anyone with 100% trap removal. That's, interesting. Not a great fight, but we don't have any, like, veteran-level enemy-specific stuff, either. Can't attack the back. Go ahead and blight to get through your prop more easily. Play grenade. And go for a stun, which should be basically guaranteed, I think. Not quite dead before you go. Go ahead and Solemnity, because you could use the heal and the stress relief. And we're doing a lot of blight stuff here right now. Okay, it's probably not great, but honestly, it's kind of nice to be able to attack both the shield guys. Like that. Well, you went first, so, go. Oh. Yep, still alive. Makes sense. Good dodge. Neither of you have gone yet. You're at 15 with 18, though, so it's Judgment. You hope for 3. It's 2 to 4. Good. Dead before action. In that case, Captivate cannot hit 1, so go ahead and Pierce. Any chance that knocks me back at a higher level? Nah. Okay.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
And Impale back. You are dead. You are not. 1 damage off.
Death by inches.
Continued good dodge. We're 1 off there, so let's go ahead and Dazzling Light for at least the stun and the torch. Solemnity. Looking good so far. Could cure the bleed, but 2 for 2. How about 7 for 6? Or 8 for 3 with 6 remaining. That's how that works. And do that, because why not?
Give them no quarter.
And heal you up. And Solemnity.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Curio. This is a buff of some kind. Rid of the bandages. You know what? If I'm going to get rid of them, then just use them. Take the Onyx. It's gold. I'm pretty sure this is damage or something. Damage and speed until camp. Nice. Literally no one has stress and no one's at 100 trap disarm, so boop. Yay!
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Anti-venom, money. Okay, 2 curios, a battle, and then a battle with a curio. And another curio, so you're going to be 2 of them in somewhere in here. Yeah, I mean, we're around halfway through the dungeon, so I suppose that isn't super unlikely. Yeah, goodbye journal page. Do not smash this. I'm not even sure what that exactly is or necessarily does. All I know is that there's a chance of, like, smash it with a shovel, get plus 50 stress or something like that. Did you instantly get stressed when I walked there? Kind of felt like she got stressed before I started walking. And start with... Yes, that... Pierce, kill on the snail. Chop, 2 to 4, so it's... Oh, that was Hugh. Now chop, 4 to 8, possible kill on the snail. Min damage. Try for the stun. This is 140 down to 130. 70% resist is, what, a 60% chance? Damn. That's your damage with your bleed and plus stress. I'd say good miss, but it's the snail.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Keep the blight up. Maybe should have cured the bleed there, actually. Whatever. Move back.
Powerful blow.
Which also buffs you with extra prot. No, that's from the crits. It debuffs you, I think, with that stuff. Yeah, try for the stun. This thing's dangerous enough that healing up might be a net negative. 11, so you're dead. Okay. There's your stress. Solemnity. Cure you. Try for the crit. Nope, okay.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I'm sure there is treasure ahead eventually. And boop. And could captivate. Yeah. Expose doesn't hit back, so sure. You are currently dead? I think so. Dodges all around. Nice. Stun. Ooh, stun resist is 70. That is not a high chance of actually getting the hit there.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And again.
The bigger the beast.
And nope, 2 size. Aren't you the one? No, you're the other Plague Doctor. Okay. So you don't ignore stealth. In that case, go ahead and buff your damage, because your D-Stealth should be able to hit now, yeah? Cool. Stun for the torch. Go. Dead to blight at this point, so I guess trying for crit, maybe? Sure. Hey, actually got the best option.
This expedition at least promises success.
Curio. Nothing. They aren't up here, yeah? Curio? Room battle with treasure. Curio. Obviously a curio. 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 And it says quest location when it's a quest location. Huh, weird. Could camp for, buffs at the moment, and then interact with this to get this back. I need the camp so little that I don't want to. Let's get you even more buff. You cannot double up on that, evidently. Not gonna lie, that feels like an oversight to me. Like, why can't you get plus 40% damage plus 8 speed? Because it's stupidly powerful? You have to find 2 of these things to do it. Whatever. Moving on. Up. You. Yep. Honestly, at this point, sure.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yes, I know the journal page was the actual smart answer. Pierce, kill. Damn. I tried. Ooh, and Mark. I keep forgetting about that. Go for that. I got the minus accuracy. Cool. Q, go. Well, you're dead at least. Shocker is the stun. And Judgment. Let's go for Dazzling Light to get the torchlight out of it. Cool.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Chop, go. And this one's dead to blight. So heal up.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We need portraits a lot, so goodbye journal page. Anything interesting?
A handsome
Kinda.
reward for a task well performed.
You are also at 90, so you do stress relief. Yay! Boop, boop. I haven't hit any hunger tiles yet, so this is a net plus 6 food so far, I think. Damn! Yep, figured. Boop, boop. If I need it, then so be it. 2 of them in this amount of area. There's our hunger tile. There's our quest item. If that had doubled up, I'd probably push it. Because it's 20% damage for speed, I say we go ahead and go back, camp, use our full feast. That way we have 2 slots open. Then we can get the quest item and not run out of inventory immediately.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
I could do full instead of feast, but whatever. Prevent the ambush. Now we prepare. Oh, actually, yeah. 1 companion, remove disease, go. Okay. Accuracy and crit ain't bad for you. I still feel like accuracy dodge for the shield breaker for the possible nightmare is like one of the best buffs we can possibly get. Because if she can dodge the snakes more, that's really helpful. I do like accuracy and crit for the leper though. Like you're on crit mod 13% by base. So that gets you up to 21% crit without any other influences. Which admittedly, we don't have a lot of other crit going on, so that might be your entire crit, but that's still quite a bit. 1 in 5 just by default is nice. That's 3, that's 3, we only got 5. Anything costs 2? Blight skill chance and blight resist. Don't really need the encourage. Minus 15% stress for the shield breaker could be useful. I like the crit, I like the accuracy. This is more actually helpful. Minus stress percent. Roll those dice. Nothing about snakes.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Snakes number 5, I think it is.
The Viper seeks to claim its quarry at last.
Buff damage on the leper. Because if we can get high damage out fast, that's helpful. De-stealth you. Did not mean to put you back there. Whoops. Probably a stun. Yep. Well, that sucks. Resisted the blight. Good. Could try to stun you, but I don't think that really helps. Judgment is a possible kill. Good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Shop tried to go for just the one-hit kill. Not going to happen without a crit, but at least he can also take the punishment more than others. Guarded by the irritated rattler, so yeah, if we attack this, it goes to this. 1 damage is fine. That's why I gave her the extra dodge. Pierce, go, good. Just down to the sinister adder now. Rot 20, Blight 95. Blight 95 is actually not super likely for us to land it. Let's just get your damage further up then. See, it's not that crazy. Stun is about 60%. Good. And chop. Not going to get the double stun, so go ahead and heal up everyone. Because at least Plague Doctor and Leper could use it. At this point, go ahead and go for the Blight. Good. And Captivate. More up. Nope. Resisted it. Shop. Bit better of a showing. Oh, damn. If that Blight had landed, that probably would have been a kill. Resisted. Can't just, like, cure the horror, unfortunately. Damn, I was hoping it wasn't going to be her turn. Oh well.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
A beautiful thing, 5 of 7. I am lodged in a jumble of corpses and wreckage. My arm is pinned. The serpent appears silently from behind a rock, tongue tasting the air. The bite is quick, the venom slow. It runs cold in my veins, inching up my arm, forcing me to make a terrible choice. Scales, money, probably goodbye money. Only take the one portrait. Quebuli? I think that's like French or something, right? Very rare, shield breaker, plus max HP by quite a bit, -2 speed. Goodbye small stack of money, hello that. Goodbye onyx, hello that. And then... oh, I could take those. Glad I clicked on them. Back there. If we can stress healer, then great, but I'm not gonna think that it's possible. And there goes that inventory space that I meant to make for that. Whoops.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I could probably... almost certainly you. No. So it's holy water or just touch it, I think. Buffs. Okay. Oh, I think that the -33% stress plus 3% crit is because we fought her nightmare. Anyway, I thought there was a chance that it was going to do stress relief. That might be just with holy water. Another fairly typical fight. Flake grenade, go! Pierce, go! Good crit. And yes, I did mean to attack that one. I'm trying to reduce enemy actions. Stun on you. Good. Shop, go. Good. Exact kill. Now, if she can go first and we can de-stealth to move back, that'd be kind of cool. Dead on next action, though. Anyway, boop. There was no need to do that. I could have just done the, chop. Oh well. And back, and more blight. Cool. Still have your stun resist up. Stun is at 95. There is a chance of a double stun then. Not much, but a chance. Ow! How dare you do something effective? There! Die! And move you up. And Solemnity. That's why I didn't want the Shield Breaker getting the kill there. And heal. Could just heal the leper, but I figured why not.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Both shields and medicinal herbs fall into the realm of they could still be quite useful. Keys I'm willing to get rid of. Let's take Heirloom over that. Hello. Yep, can't hit the back. In that case, you! What if I buff your strength by a lot? I tried. So far, so good. De-stealth you. That's what I was hoping for. Go for a stun. Good, that makes this easier. You. Not quite dead, damn. Pierce, go. Noxious. Let's go ahead and actually Battlefield Medicine to cure that. Just so we can get rid of the bleed instead of using a resource on it. And again, what would I use on that? Well, that sure is interesting. Okay, I want to take that, but, like, over what? At this point, maybe over torches? Wow, that's probably a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea. I'm doing it anyway.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Since we can leave, let's go ahead and dump shovels or medicinal. Like, honestly, this is probably the right answer. Dump shovels. Like, shovels could let us move forward more. Like, we don't have to go through an obstacle. Like, we can just use a shovel for the obstacle. Medicinal herbs has the possibility of letting us get quirk removal. Shovels does not have that good of an interaction. Well, one curio and then we're out. Hey, look, it's that thing I was hoping for. Okay, so let me drink, disease resist, stress at low health, will not pray. Probably not you because you're lower level, but just in case. Not allowed to visit the brothel, plus stress versus unholy. Oh, right. -1 speed, may not meditate. You're the one where I want to really get rid of both calm and slow draw, and the others are locked in. So, like, yeah. God-fearing, I'm willing to keep. Bad healer, middling. Like, it's good to get rid of it, but I prefer Dark Temptation over that. And then both calm and slow draw are quite bad. Boop. God-fearing. Literally the only one that I kinda was okay to keep. Oh well, bad roll on that. At least I found one of these things. So, that is 65-70 gold from the reward, 36-30 from the dungeon, for a total of about 10,000 and a little bit, as well as 6 deeds, 4 portraits, and 42 crests from the dungeon. Well, I was not trying to stack crests that much, but I guess I just got a lot of them. And a rare jester-only trinket, Bright Tambourine, for minus 25% stress at high torch, plus 15% stress below half torch, and plus 20% stress skills, so Inspiring Tune is a lot better, by 20%. And we also got 2 more trinkets in the dungeon, the very rare Shieldbreaker trinket for plus 33% max health for minus 10% light resist, was it? I remember the health amount. And the Arbalist leggings for whatever those do, the uncommon level. Didn't really need those, but I wanted to get them because I kind of just want to collect trinkets a little bit. Not quite up to 6. Oh, 1 XP away. And you up to 6. Up to 5. How did you get 12 out of that? Why did you have double XP? You were at 4. This was a veteran level dungeon. You didn't get that. I don't know why Viville would get double XP, but Bere wouldn't. Huh. Interesting. Vishal. Got bulimic. As discussed, weirdly enough, that's one of the better ones. Quick reflexes, +2 speed replaced natural. Natural is the one where you get buffs for having no trinkets, so I want to get rid of it at this point, so that is very good. And Fear of Beasts, plus stress and minus accuracy versus beast enemies. Replaced Witness, which was the thing that makes you not allowed to pray. I'll take Witness back, please. And Bele got Calm. Minus damage on first round, replaced Unquiet Mind. I forget what that did, honestly. Given that I typically start the Shield Breaker every fight by having them do their move forward Pierce ability, minus 15% damage is actually pretty bad for that. It's not the kind of thing where it's absolutely god-awful, it's just really not ideal. Okay.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
Cool, does anyone need it? I suppose you do, actually. Recovered 81 stress by visiting the brothel. Oh, right, because I upped the brothel to get the second slot, that's going to do a lot more stress relief now. Woo. Fierce and Hail, plus 20% max HP for the week. Thanks to drinking. Theon gets plus 20% damage due to flagellation. And Boss got minus 20% stress for the week after praying. That's actually quite good. I mean, that's all quite good, actually. That's really nice. Unequipped trinkets. Sort by rarity. Take y'all out of the party. Hang on. Were the flies there before? Nope, infestation high. Well, shit. Probably time for that in that case. Ugh. Okay, so... Sort by level. Who does not have 5? Y'all don't count. You're the obvious one, then. So you... Free weapon upgrade. Saved 2,400 gold. Yay! Anyway, since Bele is like the only one that actually kind of needs stress treatment at this point, yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and save that for next time. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and deal with that YouTube stuff for a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I will see you in the next one, where we will... To be honest, I don't think I have the time IRL to try to do the court right now. Give it another, like, 2 to 3 episodes before I go for that. So as a result, not totally sure what we're doing. If I could get a medium or long apprentice mission to start training up some of our level 3s, that would be nice. In fact, let's actually make sure to check the stagecoach really quickly. No, and I don't... No, I don't want to think about that right now. So, I'll figure out what to do for next time. Until then, see ya. Bye.